Hey guys, this is Kyle from InvestiShare. I hope you had an awesome weekend. We're going to go into the potential gains for the reverse head and shoulders formation that is still currently valid. And I'm going to go over the DXY and how it could actually support the trade that we're currently in. And let's dive on into it. All right, cool. So right now I'm looking at the DXY on the hourly chart because that's the first thing you should do before you start trading every single day. So right now we actually saw the break out of this formation on the DXY. We actually got the confirmation rejection right off of this uptrending level of support, now flipping as resistance. We fell below this level of support fairly easily, and we got a little bit of a rejection. Like we saw that, like a little bit of a sell-off bring us back down to have the candle close below this level. And now the next level of support we got to worry about when you're entering long positions with Bitcoin is 103.52. So as the DXY goes down, the likelihood of the reverse head and shoulders pulling out towards our target gets better and better and better. But yeah, we still got to worry about 103.52 and 103.07. Those two levels, just keep an eye on them as you're entering any long positions. If we start seeing any bounces here, those long positions will start going against us, so you have to be very careful. But so far, it's looking so good. And going over to Bitcoin, my favorite asset, we can see that we got the breakout of the reverse head and shoulders formation that we were talking about in our last video, but we're kind of trapped inside this area of interest still. So we can see that this is kind of like a W formation within the reverse head and shoulders. It always plays out that way. But when we try to get above it to find support off of this neckline area, we end up getting the rejection instead. And we're still kind of trapped in this area of interest in the VPVR, which is very common, believe it or not. And right now we're in the New York session, and New York session is actually fairly well known for stop loss hunting. So this could be the stop loss hunt little drop right here. Well, US Brinks caused this drop. Right now we're inside of the New York session, and doing a little stop loss hunt. We saw some liquidations, so we may start to pump from here as a confirmation bounce off of this downtrending level of resistance, now flipping and turning as support. But if you are concerned, you could technically enter this long position now, not financial advice, and have your stop loss right below this VPVR interest peak right here, the area of interest right here, which is currently at 20,500. So you could tuck your stop loss right around here, entering now. It's kind of a high risk trade, but let's see here. I'm going to put my long position tool in place. Let's pretend we entered now, and we put our stop loss right about here. Now we could take profits here again. This is a 1-to-2, almost a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio trade. We could have some profits taken here if we get the rejection off of this area again, keeping us trapped inside this area of interest. But if we end up breaking above this level and it acts as support, then you can move your stop loss right below the support level, assuming we get some distance between it. Start seeing some price action. Let's draw this out here for you. Let's say we get above here, get the support bounce, and get some distance between the bounce and this trend line. Then you can move your stop loss higher into the profit zone and let it ride as much as you can as we get past these next little micro area of interest here in the VPVR, which will act as resistance along the way up. So you should be taking profits at each one of these zones. One being at 22,466, 23,900, and 25,400. And you should be undercutting all these levels. That's why my take profits are actually right below the areas of interest, so we can undercut it. And as we get above each level, you can move your stop loss further and further into the profit zone with a max potential of gaining 20%. Now that's a huge move, and the economy might not be able to support the exact target because everything's looking pretty rough right now. But yeah, you take profits along the way, or at least move your stop loss further and further to the profit zone. You'll be in a safe trade. Not financial advice. So that's actually pretty much everything I got for you guys. Just be safe. We're still the reverse head and shoulders is still valid. We are just stuck and still inside this area of interest right here, because it's going to act as resistance again as we go up. But just hopefully this time we'll actually break above it and it acts as support. If you guys have any questions about this, you know how to reach me in the Discord. We also have an event coming up very soon on the 1st of next month where you get to trade with me side by side, doing scalping, swing trades, all that fun stuff. And we have a competition going on. You can look in the description down below to get access to the competition, where you can share socials to get ballot entries for increasing your chance more and more and more to get the free ticket to join me at the event. But yeah, all right, cool. If you guys have any questions, like I said, just reach out to me in the Discord and I'll do everything I can to help you out. Have an amazing day. Thank you.